glad you did that. I did Naruto's first. I did almost all of Naruto, and then I did all of Sasuke.
Okay.
And then it does it again later, and I did it one by one.
There stood a boy whose clan had been eradicated.
So, the Hidden Leaf is called the Land of Fire? Is it because of the Uchiha?
The Hidden Leaf is in the Land of Fire.
Oh, I see.
And it was called the Land of Fire because it was always ravaged by war.
As soon as he began walking down the path of revenge,
between
he slipped into darkness.
The Senju and the Uchiha, like,
And
forever.
succeeded in
And they constantly had wars against each other. And the wood and the fire meeting would cause big fires.
Had all been lies.
Land of Fire.
The Hidden Leaf was the real enemy.
And then Hashirama and Madara became friends and decided to start a village
The tiny
together.
flames of hatred grew into the
Whenever they talk to each other, they have like the weirdest bromance.
And
Oh, did they really?
Yes.
Erupted.
Okay.
As he dashed toward the battlefield, Sasuke Uchiha
Oh.
completely.
Did you play the Storm 3 DLC?
No, I did not.
Then you missed a thing. Cool. You missed a thing. So Sasuke was running around, saw Itachi's dead body.
Over time, the two came
They
to terms
fought
with each other
Kabuto
and were
in his
finally
sage whatever.
brothers once more.
Oh, cool.
Itachi used an ancient dead
And then, after
Uchiha
succeeding
technique,
in what he came to do,
giving up one of his eyes to trap Kabuto in a genjutsu, an infinite genjutsu. That's why his eye is white.
Okay.
That
leaving
Kabuto
just
can't
one
escape
line of
unless he changes his heart and accepts himself for him and stops trying to be somebody else. Because he was trying to emulate Orochimaru. Like he was trying to be perfect.
Yeah.
That's why Kabuto just kind of sits there for a little bit.
Okay.
Itachi just told Sasuke he loved him.
Yeah. I know. It seemed like it was probably a touching, emotional scene.
Oh, it really was.
What
It was
am I?
crazy.
Kabuto looks
There
so
you are.
weird.
See it. And Jugo?
Oh, I thought they were dead.
We've been looking all over for you.
So, what do you want with me?
Sasuke tried to kill that chick.
Why did you
He
come
was
all this
coming-
way to
he
find
was
me?
hanging out with. Remember?
The redhead chick?
Thing
Yeah.
is, we just happened upon a mind-blowing
Donzo
scroll
captured her?
of Orochimaru's heart.
Yeah.
Held her in front of him, and then Sasuke
Take a
just
look.
shot Ichidori through her to kill Donzo.
Oh, I missed that.
Well, pretty amazing, huh?
Is that why she left?
Yes.
They're
the ones with all the
She was
answers.
taken away. Her injuries were
There's
treated, and she
someone
was
I
put
need
in
to see
prison
now.
Oh, why was she put in prison?
because she was working with Sasuke.
Orochimaru.
Did a bunch of stuff.
What are you talking about? You iced his ass.
You know Orochimaru. You really think that'd be enough to vanquish him?
Well,
Jugo, bring that woman.
Anko.
Yeah, Anko.
I thought they forgot she was existed.
No, this is Naruto, not Dragon Ball.
Oh man, I always shipped Kakashi and Anko.
She's pretty much the closest thing to launch, though. You're right.
We'll just use that to summon Orochimaru back.
She was captured by Kabuto
Whoa, hold on.
at the beginning of
Reviving
the war.
Orochimaru is way too
Orochimaru is
dangerous.
basically Voldemort with these Horcruxes.
Yes, exactly. You were right on the nose.
Yeah.
That's all I could think about watching this.
He even uses snakes.
Yeah, he does it way cooler, to be fair.
Oh my gosh.
I watched him come out of the mouth and thought about how often he does that in the show. I'm like, Orochimaru is such a good, gross villain.
He is. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this guy is still not dead. He has tormented the series since basically the end of the first season. Right?
Yeah.
The end of the first story arc, he was introduced, and then
Yeah, the beginning of the...
he has been there forever. I hate him, but that's something that I love about him.
He's blue.
Yeah,
He's the pursuer.
that makes him awesome.
Oh, you got poisoned, yeah.
It's not a big deal.
It's really not.
Look,
Oh, do you know how to switch your leader?
nope.
Flick the right stick left or right, depending on who you want.
Oh, cool.
So if you flick it...
Where did my cloak go?
Your what?
He was wearing a cloak in the cutscene.
Because you don't have that costume. I don't know. They took it off to fight.
I always thought this guy was pretty cool.
He is pretty cool. He's kind of a bitch, though.
I want to do my secret technique final chance.
Uh,
I want to go ahead.
There's a lot of
Did that
startup.
hit?
No, there's a lot of startup on secret techniques in this game. You kind of have to set it up.
Oh, it's a bow. I see.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Feel better now?
See, wouldn't they have a team jutsu?
They would, but you don't. Like I said, you don't get it until your support drive is filled up all the way.
Ah, okay, that was the problem.
I've limbered up. Yes.
That was a pretty cool jutsu, though.
Yeah, a lot of these are really
Fighting
cool.
him made me realize he's a bit different
Yes.
from before.
So during that fight, Orochimaru did a thing where he stopped. We heard a chinking noise, and he flashed and stood there for a second.
Yeah.
So,
That's a.
There's something I want you to do for
It's
me.
like a parry. If you hold block and hit X,
yes.
you
really
stop.
don't
You
need to
sacrifice a
explain
section
all
of your
that.
chakra.
I've been
Like it just
watching
cuts
you
it.
the whole
You
time.
Okay.
can't get that chakra back for
Remember.
like 30 seconds or so. And if you
And
get
when
hit
you meet
while you're in that
that
animation, you
I
throw
know
your
to
opponent
look.
back. I don't know what the practical
Hope that
use
the
for it is
technique
because you don't get that chakra back and it doesn't cause damage to them. It's
You
basically get
needn't
away
trouble
from you.
yourself with all that.
But
You're still
Okay.
just a child
Whatever.
after all.
it's fine.
No.
Hmm.
I'm not a child. Not anymore. I can't be a child. I need to know how it all began. I need to know who I should be.
So,
I should be
I
doing.
mean,
I want to know everything.
like, did he bring him back to life and then he's just gonna kill him? Wouldn't he know that? Why doesn't he run away?
No, he brought Orochimaru back to life because he needs Orochimaru to do some secret black ritual so that Sasuke can talk to the previous Hokage because they were all sealed by the Reaper Death Seal. And so Sasuke needs to ask questions because his whole life has been a lie. Poor Sasuke.
I understand that.
Keeps getting the runaround.
Yes. Make him jump through hoops. He won't tell him anything straight.
Oh, to a place you know very well indeed.
But I mean,
Come, let's go.
he had to have a plan for what to do with Orochimaru after he got what he needed.
His plan was be a badass, pretty much.
Hmm.
Like if he tries anything, murder his ass.
Okay.
Just tell him where Orochimaru, you son of a bitch.
It's probably his bedroom.
It's
Well, or that. The Taka flies. Oh, that was a short chapter.
yeah. Some of these are pretty short. Some of these are like 30, 45 minutes long.
Okay.
Yeah, another S rank. Look how happy that stupid looking fox is.
I'm glad they changed it from the pig to the fox. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like that the pig was trophies.
Yeah, the pig was fine, but I like this. Well, should I just continue one or should I just alternate?
If you want to, like, really find out what's happened to Sasuke. Oh, the Naruto's thing right now
Mm-hmm.
plays what actually happened. Because at the end of Storm 3, Naruto breaks that guy's mask and disappears, and I told you that's not how it ended.
Yeah.
Naruto's thing shows you how it actually ended.
Oh, okay. So they retcon from the games?
Yes.
I knew that whenever I played it. I had heard right from the beginning that it was a non-canon ending. Non-canon. Blech.
Yeah.
That thing.
Reaper Death Seal, release.
This
mask is necessary.
I feel like this game
in
should have been
order to
rated M.
use the
I feel like if
jutsu
this game was
written
rated M,
in
it would have been a lot
scroll.
better. Because then they could have made the blood
Using
red.
this calls out the Reaper
Oh, the blood's not red?
and
Blood is
possesses
black.
the user.
Why didn't they just pay for anime cutscenes instead of just stills
Then
like
we
this?
can release the things that were
Because
sealed by the
these
Reaper.
stills are
Are these
from-
keyframes?
from the show. They might be keyframes. We've been talking about keyframes a lot. A lot lately.
Jugo, Sasuke,
Yeah, they look like keyframes.
get ready.
He didn't need that mask when he used it against the third Hokage.
No, well, he didn't use it against the third Hokage. He's trying to bring people back.
Or the third Hokage didn't use it when he used it against Orochimaru.
Yeah, because the third Hokage was sealing people. Orochimaru was unsealing people
Oh,
Draw out
I
the
see.
spores of the Zetsu that
He-
Tobi
he's
set
wearing the
as
mask
Sasuke's watchdog.
to get possessed by the Reaper so that he can call the souls forth.
They'll serve
use
as
the
the
reanimation
sacrifices
jutsu.
to summon the Four. Reanimation jutsu.
what?
It's really dumb, man. It's really
What
dumb.
is happening?
Jugo's powers are so dumb.
The ones who know everything. The former.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he's summoning 4 people? I thought he was only doing 2.
Hokage.
Jeez, he's all bloody.
Hashirama Senju, feared as the god of all ninja in the flesh.
I thought Zetsu was dead.
What's going on here?
The Reaper
Is he not?
Death Seal. They must have released it somehow.
No, Zetsu are just puppets made from the carcass of the Ten Tails.
Reanimation.
Oh,
they're
really?
They can be made infinitely.
Looks like we've been brought back to life, First Hokage.
Reanimation again?
I mean, does everyone know that Minato is Naruto's dad?
There's a
He does?
reason for this.
Does Sasuke?
He probably figured it out at some point.
To grant his wishes.
I'm sure Orochimaru knows. Naruto knows it
My
now.
name is Sasuke Uchiha.
Kakashi knew it the
I
whole
have some
time.
questions for you, Hokage.
Lots of people in the village knew it, but they didn't want to go telling everybody because that would have made Naruto a
First
target
of all, third, why did you make my brother
Okay.
do what he
for
did?
other villages.
I see.
Oh, the second Hokage invented that jutsu?
Yes, second
I
Hokage
still wanna
invented
hear
a
it from
lot
your
of really
mouth.
fucked up jutsu.
Everything about
that they use.
Itachi.
He also invented the teleporting thing that the fourth Hokage uses. The fourth
Really?
He
Hokage
killed
perfected
his
it.
fellow
Wow.
clan members and stopped a coup. The man single-handedly prevented a war.
I guess he is the only one who knows him.
Yeah.
He even installed himself in the Akatsuki as a spy after that, to keep the village safe.
So this is what I meant by the cutscene's
that
really
I
long.
protect
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Like, this is a real long cutscene.
Okay. Well,
So it was really true. Now, first,
we can talk about how we feel about Itachi.
Itachi was so
What
much
is
cooler
the
when he was
village?
just a straight up villain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his retcon isn't bad, but he would have made such a good villain.
Yes, completely cold and unfeeling,
Yes.
just straight up. But
to protect the hidden
I don't
wealth
know.
of his
It,
life.
there was a lot of potential for him.
He'd been used
Itachi
by the
was
village.
like evil
He
Goku.
was proud to
Pretty
be a
much.
shinobi of the
Yeah.
All I want is to
What
be
does
the
it mean
strongest
to
and
give up
best,
your
and I
own
want to
life
prove
to
it.
protect a
Yeah.
village?
You're right.
So I'm gonna
And what
kill
about the
everyone
ninja
that I
created
care
such a
about.
situation?
You know?
It's
Yeah.
okay. I want to hear it
But
from
instead,
you.
he was
I want
do
to
whatever
hear
it
the
takes
truth.
to.
Oh, his eyes look
Fine.
uneven.
Myself.
The one on the left, or his right,
Should
looks
I take
bad.
revenge on
yeah.
the village?
That happens.
Man, I remember
Revenge on the village.
whenever I was first looking at Naruto stuff, and then I was looking at the Sharingan, I thought it was crazy seeing a picture of Sasuke with like the 3 dots.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a spoiler from Japan, and I was like, what? He gets that?
Yeah.
And then I saw Itachi's crazy Mangekyo, and I was like, what is that?
Yeah. You're supposed to see it the first time and go, "What is that?"
Yeah.
Because it doesn't tell you for a while.
Excuse me.
Oh, he gets mad at that?
Yeah, look, Dragon Ball Z.
You want to know about the village, you say? I'd be glad to
He
tell
did
you
that
what
by
you want
raising
to
a
know,
finger,
but it might
and he
take
did that
some
by
time.
flexing his foot.
What?
Please just tell the
Oh,
boy
are
to
they
do
rivals
as
too?
quickly as
They're
possible.
brothers.
They're brothers?
Yeah, the first Hokage is the second Hokage's older brother.
We're in the middle of a war here. Madara Uchiha has come back to life.
The second
He's trying
Hokage
to
hates the
destroy every
Uchiha, by
last
the way.
ninja in
Yeah.
the world.
Because they warred with each other for so long.
Yes. I can sense
Oh,
a
how
powerful
long will
chakra
it
presence
take?
at 2 o'clock.
Second Hokage is right.
Why is Orochimaru being so nice to Sasuke?
Because he knows Sasuke could kill him at any time. I mean, he already did it once, and now Sasuke is stronger than he's ever been.
This
Hmm.
feeling. Naruto, you're fighting too, aren't you?
Also, there's a war for the end of the world going on.
If
Orochimaru
Madara's
can't
back,
really let that
talking will
happen.
have to wait. We can't afford to sit around here
Orochimaru
and
is
do
being
nothing.
Piccolo right now.
Oh, he's...
For the moment. Like,
sorry,
he
but if you
does
want to
kind of
get
have a
to the
change of heart
battlefield,
later,
I
where he's
must
just kind of
insist
like...
we finish our conversation first.
I think he kind of decides
If
to
you
just
can
want
provide
to see how
with the
Sasuke does
answers he
things.
desires,
Okay.
I
And
wouldn't
that's where
put
he
it past him to
lands
use you all
for the
to
rest of his
destroy
life.
the hidden leaf.
He just becomes a hermit.
Damn you, Orochimaru.
So, I'm guessing the 4 of them actually go out and fight in the war?
We understand.
Yes.
Our first
And that's when
result is
Naruto and
finding
Minato
a
bump
way to
fists and
ease
like
up
go
what's
They do the cool thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
the cool spoiler from Revolution.
Should I begin?
On the front of the box!
Mm-hmm.
Man, these games, the boxes of these games have huge spoilers every
Yeah.
time.
This game's box had the like gray with
Had the
demon horns,
gods,
Madara,
yeah.
and
And the
Obito.
fought and fought.
Seems like so many of these people are the best ninja
Both
ever.
of us were at the very end of our ropes,
Um,
and we both knew the end.
the
had
big
been in
ones
sight
are
for one of us.
first Hokage, Madara, fourth Hokage, and then Naruto and Sasuke. By the end of this,
I mean, like, I don't know. I guess it's good that they spread out the limelight because it's like, for a while, Shikamaru was the best because he was the smartest.
yeah,
And then, like you said, Choji became the most powerful ones.
yeah.
Does that happen in this game?
Man, that Choji thing. No, I replayed Storm 3 a little bit before this came out and realized that that Choji thing did happen in Storm 3. They just didn't
Didn't I just do this fight?
quite as well.
I can't let
No, you're finishing this fight. He's telling the rest of the story now. He's telling Sasuke how to do it.
Oh,
61 hit combo.
that's awesome.
If you get substituted, just hit triangle A. YA. Ugh. Sorry.
Yeah, do not mix and match like that. That's even worse.
It's like speaking a different language, man.
You missed. It didn't miss. You deflected it. That was stupid.
Something really good that you can do with almost every character is do your combo holding up, and whenever it sends them up in the air, hit YA, and you'll rush to them in the air, and then you can do an air combo.
Ah, okay.
Like, yeah, unless
Wow.
they do that. That's what.
Yeah,
that thing
that's
was.
the-
But now he doesn't have chakra, so I don't know what the point of that is. Like,
I guess it's a parry?
it is a parry, but it didn't damage you. Like, it didn't actually help him that much.
I think it was just a get off me thing. Like if you're being comboed and you're out of substitutions.
Yeah, but you can't do it if you're actually in the middle of a combo. They have to end your recovery.
You're soft.
Madara, why? I don't know, does he look like he should be the strongest ninja
I'll
ever?
do anything to protect
Well, that's the
our
point, is he never
No,
looked very
to
intimidating.
protect my
Madara looks
village,
cooler.
No matter what happens. I believe that protecting the village means protecting the people of the Hidden Leaf.
You know what I do
The
love?
ninja,
What?
Madara's
the
voice.
children.
He has a really cool
I
voice.
don't care
Yeah.
who it is, my friend, my brother, or my own child.
I knew
won't
that was gonna
forgive
happen.
anyone who threatens
I
it.
knew that was gonna happen.
You have your priorities mixed up.
Yeah.
That will create darkness.
Look how dead Madara is. Look how dead he should be right now.
Yeah. Nah, he's gonna live just long enough to hear this speech.
Got stabbed through the heart, man.
He has to hear the speech.
He's gonna live longer than anyone.
Oh, you're right. He didn't
what I
even
meant.
pull the sword out!
Ah, fuck that. Yeah, if he pulled the sword out, Madara would be dead for sure. Would have bled
That's
out.
when I found
Yeah.
my resolve. My resolve to protect the
Yeah,
village
he
to
goes
the
down
bitter
with
end.
Raditz hair.
So, they retcon this by
I
saying
don't
that
know
during the
how he
fight,
resurrected
Madara was
himself
able to
now,
get some of
but
Hashirama's DNA.
I buried my
I
friend
don't know what the
for
fuck that
good
means.
day.
Like, did he just pluck a strand of
For the
hair
sake
at the
of
last
village.
second and then shove it into his gaping
Which
chest
brings me
wound and
to
that
the
saved
village
him?
itself.
What the
What
fuck?
Madara
It
and
doesn't
I
make any
envisioned at
sense.
first was a place where we managed to
Cultivating
come together
DNA.
and connect.
Okay, Orochimaru does that shit all the time.
Unless his DNA was in every single, like, piece of tree that he summoned in the fight.
And keep it that way.
I don't know.
And then he, like, was covered in splinters and that had his DNA in it.
It could have, but it says that he transplanted it. Like, Madara started to grow Hashirama's face out of his chest.
That's odd.
Kind of like, did you ever see Danzo's arm if he took the bandages off?
It was covered in eyes, yeah.
Yeah, like, up at the shoulder, there's a face on it that kind of looks like Hashirama.
Ah, okay.
I'm the one who created
That becomes a theme, is like people just take his cells and just shove them
Does
into
it
their
Yamato
bodies.
do that?
Yamato was
You see, to me,
created in a test tube like that.
Ah, okay,
That's why
that's what it
Yamato
is.
can use
anything
Wojutsu
necessary to achieve his
to the
goal.
degree he can.
However, a ninja
I didn't
is
understand
also
why
shaped by what sort of
Wojutsu made him the
power
perfect
strikes
candidate for controlling Naruto.
Just like Madara and
Because there's
I.
something about Wojutsu that
A ninja
helps, that controls the
Someone who
tail
bears
beast.
whatever
It's like
it
the
takes.
Sharingan.
to reach his goal.
Well, that's a development.
That's what I built the village on. But Madara had a different ideal.
Well, you know what a ninja's
I
not?
don't know about Madara's current
You guys?
resurrection.
A wizard who has an orange jumpsuit and throws giant fireballs and energy blasts and kamehas
Infinite
and goes to the moon.
Dude,
Ninjas don't do that.
on the
Plan
cover
from the
of
country
Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles,
He wants to trap
I think it
everyone
was
in
Uzumaki
genjutsu
Chronicles
so
1.
he can make
Two.
things happen
Two?
exactly
He had the
as he
Rasengan?
does.
Naruto is holding a Rasengan in the
Everything
way
like
that Goku
Madara.
holds the Kamehameha,
And you
and I
so
thought
hard to protect.
so much that
He
Naruto was just
wants to
doing a
destroy
Kamehameha.
all.
Yeah.
Because
Then we
the
can't
show was
afford to
not that
stay
far
here a
along
moment
in
longer.
America yet. I didn't know what the Rasengan was.
Now that you've heard the
I was so
first Kage's
confused and
explanation,
excited to play that game. And
what
then
do
I
you
leveled
intend
up
to do with
the Uzumaki Barrage and ignored the Rasengan.
Oh my gosh.
or
Well, with what the Rasengan looks like, it's not what you expect. It's like a close quarters thing.
Yeah, well that's
The way
why
that
Boruto throws it.
No, the way Boruto uses it is how I would expect it to work.
Did you play with Boruto in this?
No, I fought against him.
Okay. Did you notice that he his is
Yeah, but it homes in.
Yeah.
It follows you everywhere.
I didn't want to pull you in. But now I think of it this way.
Now that he knows everything.
Maybe you
Does he
could
actually
change
know
my
everything now?
Yes, he actually knows everything now.
You changed
Finally!
my plan.
How many episodes? What episode is
I
this?
faced you
Like
honestly from the
600
very
something.
beginning.
It took over 600 episodes.
Told each other the truth as equals.
If every episode was a creation, then they would be
I won't
at
put
Stitch
myself
by the
above
time
you.